All right, ma'am. How you doing today?
I'm hanging in there, just blessed.
Yes, ma'am. That's good. Can I get your name, please?
Cherokee,
Cherokee.
hmm
All right, Miss Cherokee. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
59.
50. I would have never thought 59 at
Yeah,
all. You look good for your age.
thank you.
Do you have any kids?
Two girls.
Two girls. Okay. Do you keep in touch with your girls?
Yes, unfortunately, my oldest daughter got shot in the head in Montgomery about a month ago.
Oh, I'm
And
so sorry to hear
she's
that.
talking now. She's hanging in there.
So she's still alive. Lord, that's a
Yeah.
blessing.
Oh, I got it.
How old is she? The one that got shot in the head?
She's 29. My youngest daughter's 24. She just had a baby a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. The one that got shot in the head, just wrong place at the wrong time.
No, her boyfriend decided to put her out, and the place that she happened to go to just so happened to be a shootout. And when she lifted out the bed, they shot her in the back of the head.
Mm,
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm
So
sorry to
it's
hear
just a testimony because, we still living.
that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's a blessing.
That's right.
Um, where were you headed when we saw you?
Just to the store.
Just to the store.
hmm
Okay. Do you live around this area?
Actually, I'm on from off of Martin Luther King.
Okay. Born and raised in Mobile, Alabama.
Yes.
Okay. Any siblings? No
No.
siblings. Only child, huh?
No. Oh, yes. I have a sister and two brothers.
You have a sister, two brothers. You keep in contact with them?
Yes. My sister had a stroke about 2 months ago.
Mm.
She just got in the hospital. My oldest brother, we found him dead in a parking lot about a year ago.
Oh my Lord.
So
Um, if you don't mind me asking, what was the cause of your brother's death?
he strangulation, they say.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Um, are you homeless or do you have anybody that you live with or?
Right now, I'm just living with an associate until housing decides to give me a place.
Yes, ma'am. Do you get along with the associate you live with?
Not really.
Is it a male or female?
It's a male.
It's a male.
Yeah.
Um, he's not trustworthy.
No, he's not.
Hmm. So are you trying to find ways to kind of get from out of that situation?
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. How long have you been living with him?
A couple of months, and I went down to try to reach out to the VA department. Seems like they should be moving a little quicker than they are.
Hmm. Hmm. He hasn't done anything to you unpleasing or anything, has he?
Verbal torture every other day or every day.
Hmm. And see, people don't understand that verbal abuse is almost worse than physical
Yes, it
abuse because
is.
physical can heal, but verbal, you'll always remember
Right.
those words. Um, have you ever tried any drugs or anything in the past, or are you trying
Alcohol, cigarettes.
just alcohol and cigarettes?
hmm
None, no other drugs in the past?
Back in the year, been about 20 years ago, I might have tried a little marijuana.
Just marijuana?
hmm
Okay. You don't have any childhood trauma or anything, do you?
Not that I can recall.
So you pretty much grew up in a good, safe home.
Yes, my mother took care of us all.
That's good. Is your mother still above ground?
Yes,
She is. That's
yes,
good.
ma'am.
That's good. She's doing pretty well.
She's hanging in there too. She
Hmm.
just blessed and
Yes,
just
ma'am.
trying to live.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, so I know you're familiar with this area since you are from MLK.
Pretty much.
Have you ever seen any type of overdosing with drug addiction or anything like that?
I didn't go to it, but I've seen this street right here about 8 or 9 months ago. About 4 people was ODing on the same strip.
Mm. Is it that street back there or is it
Uh,
over that way? Uh-huh.
Spring
I've been
Hill,
hearing a lot about that street over
right?
there.
Spring Hill Avenue.
Hmm. Mm. Um, as far as your daughter that got shot in the head, how is she coming about?
She's coming about. They said her vision was a little blurry, but we all do a little prayer at 4 times a day. Me and her we intercede. So
That's good. That's good.
God gonna fix that.
Yeah. So you mentioned prayer, so I know you have a relationship with God if you're
Yes,
praying to
ma'am.
Him. That's our waymaker. That's our source.
That's
Yes.
the only friend I have in the world. I'm
That's the
talking
only
about
friend all of us have. You know that.
in the world. I'm talking about just me and God. That's it.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Because he
that's
gonna be the same from beginning to end, right? He's not
that's
gonna
right.
ever switch up
You
and
know, never
change on us.
change. As
Hmm.
long as we don't depend on human.
That's so true. That's so true. All right. Well, I think that may pretty much conduct our interview. Is there anything positive you want to let anybody know that's out here maybe struggling,
Yes, just
depressed?
to trust in God only. Man will fail you every time. If you believe,
Hmm.
trust, but you gotta believe. That's the key word.
Yes, ma'am. Gotta believe, most definitely.
If you don't believe, ain't no need of praying.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Miss Cherokee. All right, that was a great interview. We appreciate you so much, and you make sure you have a blessed day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.